Hi, I'm Ashlyn Yamamoto. I'll be doing my project on a type of Japanese poetry called haiku. I've always loved poetry, but I always found haiku the most difficult, even though it's the shortest. Haiku originated from another type of poetry called tanka. Tankas consisted of 31 syllables in a 5-line poem. From there, the haiku stemmed out into a 3-line poem consisting of 17 syllables. Here's an example of one haiku written by Jomei in 1766. Koto no haya ugokanu yama mo aki no iro, which translate leaves of words, autumn colors, a still mountain. Now as you can see, in Japanese it's 5 syllables, the second line is 7 syllables, and the last line is also 5 syllables. This is the 5-7-5 rule. Another rule for many haiku is that there should be a season word. The season word will either give you a hint or be obvious in showing you what season the haiku was written in or about. Now nature is always an inspiration for haikus, so words like snow could refer to winter. From there we can assume the author either wrote the haiku in winter while he observed the snow. Now back to this haiku. For his haiku, he gives you hints as well as points out the season for you. Now if you can see in the translation, he gives you the word leaves. We can then assume it's fall, but then he also gives the word autumn, so we know that's the season. It took me about 2 days to write this one haiku. First I looked to nature for inspiration. I then wrote out a small sentence of what I'd like it to translate to before converting it to Japanese. I then had to find certain words with specific amounts of syllables suited for the haiku. This was the longest step in the process. I then converted it to romaji so I can count the syllables and make sure it's right. Then I converted it to kanji and hiragana. To show the skills I've acquired, I'd like to show you a haiku I wrote. Now I know we haven't learned kanji yet, so here it is in romaji and hiragana. Ki wa nobasu taiyo no ho e natsu desu, which roughly translates to the tree extends to the sun, it is summer. And that's the 5-7-5 rule. And I have my season word and the season. That's the end of my presentation. Arigatou gozaimasu.